I have a lot of ideas about just about everything. These are business ideas that I've been collecting for a while. I'm spending the next few months going through these ideas and seeing what I can turn them into. I want to see what they can be used for and what might just need to be thrown out. I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel now for a while. I've learned so much on YouTube that I wanted to see what I could contribute to the platform as well. Up until recently, I was a preschool teacher and I co owned our school with my business partner. Because of some changes in our life, we wound up selling our school. So I'm off to a new adventure in work and I want to see what we can create. This is my notebook that I collect just different ideas or tips about things that I've discovered in YouTube or things I want to remind myself of, some different video ideas, just silly notes that I jot down, what's my goal, things like that. And um, in this video, I wanted to go over what I was seeing um, on my YouTube channel. So this is like from the beginning, because I think that there's 6 videos up there. A few of them were from um, a while ago. And I wanted to just see what it looks like for something to grow from pretty much the bottom. So you can see there's 2 subscribers. One of them is me from, it's a different YouTube membership that I have. And I want to be able to use that so I can see what it looks like from somebody in the outside. Let's see. So over here we can see the videos I made. The first one that I made and posted was back in December 2023. And I made another one in December 2023, then one in February, and then nothing for months up until September of this year. So you could see like the first few were just me trying to figure it out. And those are the ones I posted. And I made, a handful of other ones, which um, for a variety of reasons just were never posted. They either weren't good or I didn't really like the idea. So these are the ones that I posted in the past few weeks. And let's see, which we look at. Okay. So, for example, like the analytics, this gives you an overview of the channel, how many views it has. You could see at this point there's just a little bit over 8 hours of watch time. So this is really, really new. So this video might be helpful for somebody who is literally just starting. I wouldn't say I'm like a particularly tech savvy kind of person. So hopefully this would be helpful to somebody who's just starting. So you could see um, over here, you could see the amount of views. So the first one was 4, and then it was 28, and it was 11. Um, you get most of your views really in the first day or two. It shows you for a video how many people saw it, but then you can also see over here how many people had like the opportunity to see it. It was suggested to them. You could see less than 1% of people who saw the thumbnail and the idea and the title clicked through it. So that's pretty low, but I don't really even know what normal click-through rate would be. And nobody has made any comments or anything on there. It says here the average duration of this video was 10 minutes and 59 seconds. So this was a 51-minute plus video. So that one's the longest retention rate that I've seen of any of the videos. Maybe it's a different type of video. It's like a quiet video where I'm not talking or anything, and it's just me doing one of the garden chores, which is digging up and dividing this rhubarb that I had, and I made a rhubarb cake with it. Let's see. Let's go to another video, and you can see the difference. Oh, okay. So here's a good example of something I did wrong. I somehow didn't change the title. So the title in this one is the date, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know how I missed that, but it also might partly describe why the engagement was so low. It was, only 12 views. Not that hot honey is any, particularly special recipe. There's lots of recipes out there for it. But I thought that the thumbnail was fine. But there was just so few people who clicked on it. And let's see, it shows you how many people got a chance to see it. And actually, the click through rate was about the same as the other ones. That's interesting. Um, Clearly, I need to change the title, and I'm trying to learn how to use like titles well and descriptions well. I'm not at that point because I really want to work on understanding videos before I try to reach more people with it because maybe some people might like the videos, but they're they're not very good right now. So I don't want to waste people's time. Over here, this one I think got the most views. So this one was um, talking about these green stalks, which is a type of growing planter. It's like a vertical planter, and I was using it. It's my first year using it. So I wanted to share with people how it was going and um, what they might, find useful or helpful and how I'm trying to replant it for the fall. So here's the title. And this time I used at Greenstock Gardens. So that's the company that makes it. I don't know if that had any impact on it because it's the one that people viewed the most. It only has 40 views, so it's no, well, yeah, it's the one they viewed the most. Um, how many people had a chance to see it? So that's more than double the hot honey one. And I guess this one has the highest click-through rate. So 1% of people who saw this thumbnail and the title and the description chose to at least click on it. And the retention or the duration rate is 2 minutes. So that means that people saw it, but they weren't particularly interested in seeing it through the end because it's a 10-minute video. So I'm curious, I don't know how to do this right now, but I should probably look at where engagement drops off. Like, what are people like? Do they just click it and once they see the quality of video, they didn't like it, or was it the audio they didn't like, or maybe just the information wasn't that helpful? Um, I don't know. I'm going to work on figuring those things out. So over here, I wrote down some notes about what I want to talk about in this video. So starting basically from zero. So one of the first things that I did is I had to make um, a email address for the business. I made it the same name as the YouTube channel, which is Mona Beamish. I don't even know if you could see that anywhere. Let's go back to the main account. It's over here. I also started an Instagram page with the same name, and I then set up the what is this? The sorry, the YouTube channel, and this is where I started posting. So those were the things that I started with. Um, my goals that I had this past month was trying to figure out a few different things. One was what can I use for the thumbnails, and I just used Canva. I used the free version of it. I don't know if this was Canva down here. Probably, but these are definitely Canva, and I use their same templates. You could see that there's like some similarities between each thumbnail. I wanted to be able to practice like how to consistently be able to upload things to YouTube. Again, this isn't uh, my area where I know what to do with technology, so it's it's something I just needed to spend time doing. Also, I had to find something to edit this in. So, like for example, there's iMovie. I don't know where it is down here. No, it's maybe I use it on the iPad. It's not that great. Personally, I didn't like it for using for this, so I started using something called Splice, and I thought that was great. I used the free trial version for um, a while, but you can only use it so many times for so many videos. So I just purchased it, and it was like $89 for the year. So that was okay. I wanted to figure out how to deal with audio. So I'm using one of these. It's like a separate type of microphone. They say that, just creates a better quality. And also, I think of the videos I've watched. If I can't really understand somebody well, then I'm probably not gonna, even if I like the content, even if the video is shot well, if I can't really hear them, then it's gonna be a problem. Um, let's see. Oh, so this is being filmed on an iPhone, and the iPhone, I started trying out like a few different ways of filming. Right now, this is cinematic mode. So if you see, it gives it like a blurred effect. So it adjusts. This is on a tripod right now, and I think it's really good. It's a nice way of, I think, of filming. And I filmed this video over here with the same effect. So that was really nice. And one thing that I learned on the hot honey video over here, when I was filming it, I learned two things. When I was filming it, it was too dark, and you can just do an edit video in your camera, and you can lighten it up so you don't have to do it in a different special place. Like, I don't know, that was really helpful. Plus, over here, when I was trying to figure out Canva, after I had made the video, I screenshot it, like something, this picture right here was just from the video, and then I sent that to Canva, and then I realized that that was not very good quality. Like the resolution wasn't very good. So now I know not to do that. And again, these are probably really obvious things to anybody who knows technology, but I just wanted to share them in case there was a total newbie like me out there. And then I have, let's see, um, some new goals that I want to figure out in the next month is, just getting a little bit better with um, writing a script. So for this video, I think I threw it out, but I wrote down what I was saying for that opening part because I wanted to make sure I remembered it. I redid it a few times because there were noises in the background, and my like sweater was brushing into the microphone. I have some dogs over here. Can you see them? You can't see them. You can see them now. Maybe. Anyway, they were being really loud. So that was disruptive. So I just re-recorded it with just the audio part. So I want to focus on writing a script out, and you notice how I just have my camera in front of the laptop over here, but there's ways that you could obviously like insert what you see here into this video and maybe get better quality. So that might be nice to learn how to do that. Plus, I wanted to make some cooking videos that were inspired by other people's cooking ideas. And I want to be able to like put a snippet of the originator of the idea, or like the place where the inspiration came from. So I need to figure out how to do that. And I want to use Google Trends, which will tell you about what people are searching for. So I'd like to see, um, what type of food are people looking to learn how to cook, or maybe what things are learning to grow. And then there's one more. Oh, sounds so silly. Okay, this is on a tripod, but when I'm trying to do something like this, and then I have one hand, um, I feel like I was kind of drifting in some of the videos. It was moving and it was like kind of like going off center. So I do have the tripod here and it's great. But so when I was showing you about mounting on the tripod, I accidentally stopped the recording. So I would like to find something to do where if I had to use both my hands, you could still get like a close-up view. I know I could just put it on a tripod far away, but that's not what I'm looking to do. So I don't know what options are out there. Again, this is just for absolute newbies. Gonna hopefully update you in a bit, I don't know, maybe another month, and see where we're at. But where we're at today with this is 2 subscribers. and I am one of them. My brother might be the other one. So 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 there's that. I also found that there's so much hesitation about sharing with other people, even people I know and love, about like doing this because it, kind of feels a little bit I don't know. Silly is not the right word, but it's not totally off. Um, it's so new. You don't really know what you're doing, and you don't know how people will respond. So, that's something I noticed that I didn't really expect. But anyway, there's the 2 subscribers, and I would love to figure out where it says the total watch time hours because I think that it's at, something very small, like 10 hours maybe watch time. Oh, this one, I guess 8 hour. Yeah, 8 hours. So, in order to get monetized, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 1,000. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, you should look that up. Anyway, it's where we're at right now. So hopefully for any total newbie, this might be helpful. I'm just kind of talking you through the process as I've seen it, and hopefully that might be helpful. Well, thanks so much, and take care.